Part 1 of Prometheus Bound by Aeschylus, translated by Theodore Alois Buckley. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Dramatis Personae, narrated by Charlotte Duckett.
Prometheus, read by Jason Mills.
Chorus of Nymphs, Daughters of Ocean, read by Elizabeth Klett.
Strength, read by Bob Neufeld.
Force, mute part.
Vulcan, read by Alan Mapstone.
Ocean, read by Amanda Friday.
Io, read by Avai.
Mercury, read by Lambda.
Enter Strength, Force, Vulcan, Prometheus.
We are come to a plain, the distant boundary of the earth, to the Scythian track, to an untrodden desert. Vulcan, it behooves thee that the mandate which thy sire imposed be thy concern, to bind this daring wretch to the lofty cragged rocks in fetters of adamantine chains that cannot be broken. For he stole and gave to mortals thy honour, the brilliancy of fire that aids all arts. Hence, for such a trespass he must needs give retribution to the gods, that he may be taught to submit to the sovereignty of Jupiter, and to cease from his philanthropic disposition.
Strength and force. As far as you are concerned, the mandate of Jupiter has now its consummation, and there is no farther obstacle. But I have not the courage to bind perforce a kindred god to this weather-beaten ravine. Yet in every way it is necessary for me to take courage for this task, for a dreadful thing it is to disregard the directions of the sire. Lofty scheming son of right counselling Themis, unwilling shall I rivet thee unwilling in indissoluble shackles to this solitary rock, where nor voice nor form of any one of mortals shall thou see, but slowly scorched by the bright blaze of the sun thou shalt lose the bloom of thy complexion, and to thee joyless shall night in spangled robe veil the light, and the sun again disperse the hoar-frost of the morn, and evermore shall the pain of the present evil waste thee, for no one yet born shall release thee. Such fruits hast thou reaped for thy friendly disposition to mankind. For thou, a god, not crouching beneath the wrath of the gods, hast imparted to mortals honours beyond what was right, in requital whereof thou shalt keep sentinel on this cheerless rock, standing erect, sleepless, not bending a knee, and many laments and unavailing groans shalt thou utter, for the heart of Jupiter is hard to be entreated, and every one that has newly acquired power is stern.
Well, well, why art thou delaying and vainly commiserating? Why loathest thou not the god that is most hateful to the gods, who has betrayed thy prerogative to mortals?
Relationship and intimacy are of great power.
I grant it, but how is it possible to disobey the sire's word? Dreadest thou not this the rather?
Ay, truly, thou art ever pitiless and full of boldness.
For to deplore this wretch is no cure for him. But concern not thou thyself vainly with matters that are of no advantage.
O much detested handicraft!
Wherefore loathest thou it? For with the ills now present thy craft in good truth is not at all chargeable.
For all that, I would that some other had obtained this.
Everything has been achieved except for the gods to rule, for no one is free save Jupiter.
I know it, and I have nothing to say against it.
Wilt thou not then bestir thyself to cast fetters about this wretch, that the sire may not espy thee loitering?
Ay, and in truth you may see the manacles ready.
Take them, and with mighty force clench them with the mallet about his hands, rivet him close to the crags.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?